and a fuel cell. Obviously, that's just some of the requirements that are needed to pass the safety inspection for the sanctioning body. But we're just really proud of this truck. We didn't tell the racers, that it was built of aluminum. We didn't even tell them, what the engine was. They knew obviously it was an EcoBoost, but we didn't describe anything to them. And we just let them drive it, and let them see what they really thought of it, and they really loved it. One of the comments was, though, is how quiet the engine was. And one of the things that we actually had to do was put in a shift light into the cabin here to actually give them a visual cue to shift the engine. Usually, with those other previous trucks, we put more of a racing exhaust system on them. They're much louder. But this one we used the production exhaust system, and the actual wind noise and some of the other suspension noise actually drowned out the engine, and they didn't have an auditory cue to actually know when to shift. So that's one of the interesting things that we had to do with this truck to make it a little easier for the drivers to drive. At this point, do we have any other questions on the Baja truck or the engine?
How did it do in the race?
Yeah, but we're kind of proud of that. 227, obviously, that's some of the fun that we have at Ford.
How did it do?
The truck finished the race. It did wonderful. I can't believe that it ran that smooth. But one of the things that we did, and it was a conscious decision, is before we were building these trucks and we're kind of in a rush to get to the race. With this truck being so stock, we had to put a cage in it, but that allowed us more time to test before the race. And we were able to, we put the tires on it, we tuned the shocks, but we also got the drivers accustomed to driving it, and we showed them some of the, how to make some repairs. But we were better prepared with this truck because it was so stock, we had that much more time to test it before the race. So that really showed up in how easy the race was.